Anyway, so
We can start.
last time, quick recap. Basically, you gathered together up at Ben's parents' house and slept for the night. And the next day, you got teleported after a conversation with her dad. Got teleported to the general forest area and made your way through the forest towards a cave that you suspected to be the hags. You made your way in and tried to negotiate with the hag before just attacking and killing her really, really fucking quickly. So we come in just as your I can't remember who actually killed it. Dealt the killing blow. And Fan is over next to this grated hole. What would you like to do?
Everything good there? Is she dead? Is she dead? Are you guys dead?
We're good.
You guys hear me?
Okay.
Yeah, we can hear
we
you.
can
Like that.
Oh no. Oh good. Never mind. Sorry,
She's
roll
gonna
one
drop
news.
something on herself.
How far apart are the bars? Like, could someone fit through them?
Oh, I will actually. Did I? No, I deleted the.
Question: if I shrink, can I fit through them?
There was a lock,
It was locked, and it was basically like a grate,
lattice?
basically. Yeah, lattice. There we go. That's the word. So it's like, I don't know, a mouse could fit in there, but there is a lock.
Hiko, it's your time to shine.
Oh, those fails. I can hit it with the axe.
Yeah,
Or
is
you
it made
could
of
try
like
picking the
metal?
lock
Yeah,
first.
it's a metal grate.
Okay. I'll
You
have
can
a
always
look
try
at the
picking
lock.
the lock.
Who's gonna start picking the lock?
Me.
All right, you have
Good
these
job.
thieves tools and everything. Okay, make
That's
Of course I
happening.
do.
make your thieves
Yeah.
tools check, which I think you
Oh,
should
there's
have
a
it.
new thing.
Yeah, you should have I'll put a bunch of skill checks on there for you.
Just a standard roll, right?
It should be written thieves tools under your skills.
Yeah, but just a standard roll.
Yep, just a standard roll. Sorry.
Okay.
Alicia's just gonna be
Is it adding?
healing herself real quick with Channel Divinity.
Oh
God,
my
phone. Okay, Pyra. I gotta remember that now. Roll an investigation check. And Pip, so you're like,
anyone.
just roll your check. I think Fan's a little busy, and unless someone else that really wants to help, it sounded like Alicia was sitting down. So
You know what? I think I'm okay. I rolled pretty good for me. I have
Okay.
17 total.
okay, starting with Pip. So you kind of like get your tools in there. You're like, it's a pretty difficult lock, and then you just kind of like, tick, and it pops open.
You
But I wanted to hit it with my axe.
can do that after.
Okay. Big dwarven smile.
Go ahead.
Go on.
Let's just say Ben will look down and be like, "It's okay, Erlon. She's dead. Do you need help getting back up? I have a
How
rope."
far down is he?
I think I said like good 10, 15 feet, something like that. Not very.
Okay,
not
so
too.
you won't hurt yourself if you jump down.
No.
I also
I
have a
jumped
rope
down,
of
but your girl
climbing.
couldn't pull me out.
And
You can
Erlen
probably climb out.
kind of Actually, gotta check something here. He kind of like looks
Okay.
up and kind of squints and sees your face. Fan and kind of like he looks not like exhausted, but just like tired, a little dirty. But he kind of yeah. Well, maybe not malnourished. Well, hungry, but maybe not quite malnourished yet.
I'm waiting to hear him say what took you so long.
Oh, D&D Beyond, you piece of shit. Don't you dare. Be nice. Anyway, and he kind of looks up and smiles and kind of gets a little shakily to his feet, and then can he do that? Yes, he can. He kind of like it's like back up a little bit, and he kind of like backs up a couple steps and then runs up the wall and just barely grips onto the edge.
I help
We
pull
help
him
him
back up.
pull him up. Yeah.
Grab a hand and start tugging.
Yeah. Hold on.
This I can do.
Okay.
And what you guys
Hey, little
see is a. Actually,
Please no strength, please.
no, you guys. I'd say together, working together, you can easily pull him up.
Oh, good. 'Cause they have a 0 bonus.
What you see
I
is
have a negative 1.
Oh god.
an elven
Got it.
young man, wavy dark hair. It's kind of like a very similar vestments to what Fen normally wears, only right now, and Fen, you'll notice they're actually a little darker, probably from whatever he's been doing. Slightly rounder face, very agile looking, like kind of not gangly, but like looks like he can move pretty good. Getting an image up for you guys. Only the clothes are a little different right now. Where are you? Open the right folder. So many folders. All the folders. And he just kind of gives you a hug, Fan.
Yeah, she hugs him back very tightly.
And kind of like, okay.
Yeah, nope, I'm not letting go.
And he just kind of pats the top of your head.
Fast. Let the boy breathe.
So, whenever you do let go, he kind of like stands back and goes, "Well, that was fun. I'm definitely gonna need to get a new staff." How'd you find me?
The area.
Oh, and so we'll jump over to Pyra, Ran. And what you find as you search in the hag, you don't really find much on the hag herself.
Mm.
But I'm assuming you're searching like the rest of the cave too, correct?
Hell yeah.
Basically, it's a lot of like very strange, like obscure maybe potion ingredients. You don't know. I don't think you really know what they are.
Would I know?
I don't think I would know at all.
Yeah, you don't really.
potions were-
It's like maybe they're like maybe potion ingredients. You're not sure. They're just strange like herbs and
If she
nettles
doesn't
and-
immediately, she's just gonna throw them over her shoulder. It's
Basic.
like, "Oh, worth it."
you find
Yeets.
like occasionally like just all sorts of odd
Promise behind Rand with a bag trying to catch the stuff going over the shoulder.
there's like a few there's like a mostly there's like a few vials of like some strange gray material you can't quite identify. Eventually you do find something which because detect magic at will. Your detect magic would pick up. It is a pair of bright yellow pinstriped pants with kind of like these swirls going up the sides. Actually, I should have an image for those. Actually,
Well,
no.
actually, would I have detect magic up anymore? I think I dropped it during combat
Well,
because it's
I
concentration.
know, but it's at will. I just assumed if you were searching, you were probably. You know what I mean?
I mean, yeah, but I didn't think about it. But now I'm thinking about it, and I would like to if you would allow it.
Okay, sure. You find these bright yellow pinstripe pants, and you do your thing,
Right.
and they are radiating a magical aura. I think it'd be enchantment.
Yeah, Aurora.
Nope.
Not Aurora. That's a different character. Hi. Pyra is definitely gonna look at these they're yellow pinstripe pants. Is
Yeah.
what you said? That's amazing. She's going to put them in her bag. I'm writing this down, and she's just going to say, "These pants are mine. I will fight you for them." I love them.
I'm trying to
Thinking
find
about
get you a
it,
picture that
thinking
doesn't have
about
the
it.
name.
Don't really want the pants, but I might want the fight. Nah, let it go.
All right.
Wanna-
You do. I'd say you do probably find a bow staff among everything else too.
A bow staff. Okay, yeah, immediately.
Just a standard one that's probably you would assume might belong to Erlan, considering what Fenn's probably told you about him.
Doesn't seem to radiate a magical aura.
Hold on, I gotta check what his items are.
Sure thing.
What are your items? No, it does not.
Other possessions. Here we go. Yellow stripe pants.
They
What
got like a
aura-
little silver buckle on them. It's kind of
Enchantment.
cute.
Enchant. Thank you.
I think it'd be enchantment. Pretty sure.
Enchantment aura. Cool. Cool.
Hold on, I got an image for you too, just because you have to see these.
Yes, please, for the love of God. I am imagining something so god-awfully ridiculous. I need...
The moment Fen sees you in these pants, it's gonna be over.
There you go. It's in the public handouts.
Oh, you think that's gonna be bad? Wait till you hear Crom.
My good God, those are fabulous.
Oh my god, they're so garish.
Oh yeah, Crom's gonna have so much fun with those pants.
I love them so
would you
much.
even
I'm
pair
sorry,
them
this is
What would that go with?
Nothing.
Everything.
absolutely
Purple.
nothing. That's the
Like
whole
a black
point.
shirt.
Black
You just
silk,
wear the
purple
pants.
silk.
Well,
Oh,
Rand
maybe.
does wear like a sort of black coat with like gold trim, so those actually would work, kind of.
Rand
Like,
gets
they
a
look
new
like a
fashion
bumblebee.
stat.
Anyway.
You know, is there a corner to the room?
Yeah, there was a couple of like little divots in the cave.
Cool. She's gonna
Come
go
on now.
away from the group. She doesn't care about splitting up. She's gonna go away, take the time to put on these stupid ass pants. I'm sorry,
So
guys.
you're-
Slowly cursed.
Are
Yeah,
you, so,
nice.
so are you're like kind of investigating him, checking him out, that sort of thing? Putting your hands in pockets?
No, she's literally just gonna put them on and then sort of. Oh man, if only she had a spell, she would major image a mirror in front of her and just like look at herself.
That works.
God.
Just putting him on, you're not...
There was a mirror in the room, wasn't there? It was like next. So you had the.
Oh, yeah, I think
pit
there
cell in
was
the
a-
right corner on the left-hand side. There was a mirror there.
Yeah, you're right. I think there was actually a mirror over near the where the cell was.
We don't know what kind of mirror it was, but
Oh, okay.
Nope.
But yeah,
Then in that case, she will fully take the time to take off her own pants and slip these on out of sight of basically everyone.
easy enough.
wrong. We have very high passive perception.
I mean, you could. There's enough divots in the cave that she could go around the corner and no one would see her. You might. Fan and Pip would probably see the direction that she went, but you wouldn't be able to see her around the corner.
So you could probably change beside Crom. He wouldn't notice.
Probably. I mean, no, that's Rand.
Rand doesn't notice herself change.
Anyway.
Oh, how'd that happen?
Anyway, so yeah, you go put them on and you go. Do you put your hands in the pockets?
Yeah, fuck it. I'll put my
So-
hands up. I'm just like posing.
You kind of stick your hands in the pockets and your hand goes in further.
What?
Your hands go in a little further than they should.
Wow.
I'm sorry. I love secret pocket pants.
Is this like an extending charm? What the fuck is this?
Ran is going to try
Pocket
and
of
crouch
holding.
down.
I was gonna say pants of holding.
Rand's gonna see how far she can shove her arm down. found the pocket of this
Yeah,
pants.
give me a
This is
second.
Acrobatics check.
I gotta check how big they are. Yeah, I'd say. Sorry, I gotta find the item.
Pants with pockets of
Is
holding.
this going to be the bag of holding of the group?
So like the
Pair of
the
pants?
pocket opens kind of like about 6 inches wide. There are 4 pockets on them,
Okay.
and
Oh my god, it
Four
is.
so
my God.
you can get like right up to like your armpit.
Oh, okay. That's amazing.
I hope you realize that we're gonna stick so much gross shit in there, and you're
I
just,
just-
gonna be walking
Oh, yeah.
around with it.
I added them to your sheet. Refresh your sheet, Nate.
Oh. I'm sorry. I'm excited. I didn't realize it was. Oh my god. I'm sorry. If other people, let me see what these are first of all. Okay, I see them. They don't require attunement. Okay.
Right.
Sorry, I'm just reading them. That's a lot of text. Give me a moment. Just move on to other things. I'm gonna read. I apologize.
You're
Thank
good.
you.
Anyway,
Oh my god, I
so
see them.
what are you doing? 'Cause Erlen's like just. How'd you guys find me?
My friend. Oh yeah, my friend ran over there. Scryed on you. No, you're really hard to scry on, by the way.
So I've been told.
Oh.
Yeah, it's really frustrating when you're trying to find where you went. Anyways, we managed to find you, from that at least, and then we figured out that it was. I'm sure you know about the whole, nobles going missing in Everagil and then showing up a couple weeks later and everything.
Yeah.
Pretty sure that's why you came up here. But we connected the dots and managed to head up this way. I'm just really glad you're not dead. And she hugs him again.
Oh no! I just read the last paragraph. Oh god.
Anyway, so he's like, well, make an investigator out of you yet, Finn.
Yeah.
Speaking
How
of
do
that,
you?
Crom's gonna start looking around for papers.
She like
Make an
beams the moment
investigation check.
She beams the moment he says he's proud of her. Like nobody has ever seen Fen smile that wide.
So
13 could have been worse.
you start searching around. You do find like some papers, but it's in what languages do you speak again?
Common, Draconic, and Dwarvish,
Yeah, no, it's not. It's not in the language. you
and the
understand.
one I can't pronounce. Kabayan.
Canadian.
Avian.
Canadian. That's the word I was looking for.
It's not in the language you understand. Which the layout of the text suggests, because like you probably dealt with contracts, just dealing with like orders type of thing. It looks like it might be some sort of contract or contracts. You're not sure.
I wave Aisha over.
Alicia?
Yeah, same thing. And I say Aisha.
Or you muted Alicia?
I don't think he had to go somewhere, didn't he?
Did he?
But that was a while ago. Oh yeah. That was a couple minutes ago, he said.
Oh,
Be
there
right
you go.
back.
Okay.
Do you guys ever think of how many people we fucked over by killing the hag? How many deals were just like destroyed?
I don't think anything good can come from making a deal with a hag.
Yeah, I think that's kind of the point of hags.
Well, yeah, but there'd have to be some benefits, or otherwise they wouldn't take the deal.
Well, there's benefits, but the drawbacks, I think, outweigh those benefits. Because you could ask, like, I want to be immortal. Okay, I'm gonna put your soul in a jar, and you'll never move from that spot again.
What if
Now you're immortal.
you'll be immortal,
You're welcome.
yeah.
what if
that
those
kind of
jars
shit.
still exist? Maybe the spells themselves aren't dispelled just because the hag is gone.
I'm pretty sure if she
I
was
look
the
around
one
for
making the
jars.
deal.
That is
They're not for jars.
sure. Hey, your passive
And what you
investigation.
missed is Crom said, Aisha, come here.
Oh, she now recognizes and comes over.
I can't read these papers. Is this a language you understand?
What
They
is
look
it
like
written?
contracts, but I can't make them out.
What languages do you know?
She knows just Celestial, Common, and Elvish.
It is not a language you know, but it looks vaguely. It has some vague similarities to Elvish.
Is it Sylvan? Fen speaks Sylvan.
Yeah.
Do you show Fen?
Well,
Yeah,
Alicia-
I'll show everybody.
Yeah, it's Sylvan. It's basically just it's a bunch of like essentially contracts.
Okay.
Contracts of misery.
Does she see anything that has Alicia's family name on there?
Roll an investigation
Oh
check.
God.
Oh no.
Don't put this on me.
You go through the papers pretty
24.
thoroughly. You don't find Alicia's family name on there.
Okay, that's good.
Does she see any familiar names?
Yeah.
Mm,
What kind? Did I find anything cool?
Her family name?
no, you don't see your family name. I'd say probably no one you know necessarily. Maybe names you might have heard in passing, but don't really know, type of thing.
Okay.
Also, guys, I just want to mention that these are the best pockets on anything that I have ever worn, and I am never going to take these pants off. They go so well with my yellow boots of speed and the black and yellow coat. I look fucking
my God.
awesome.
You look like
Okay.
a freaky
Oh my
Look
god,
like a
fan art of
sneeze.
that.
I look like a
You look like a
I don't
mix
look like
between a
bumblebee.
bumblebee and a traffic cone.
What I look like is a yellow and black tarantula hawk. I'm a fucking monster.
Maybe something a
Monster's
yellow and black
probably the
tarantula
right
hawk
word.
hawked up.
At this, Fen will look up at her brother and be like, "So, these are my friends."
Oh,
The bumblebee is
Found
Ran.
the perfect thing.
The bumblebee is Ran or Pyra.
where is that from?
I don't know.
That's amazing.
Hang on, I'll put it in the thingamabob chat.
Yeah.
I'm
they
sorry,
can
that
see
killed
it.
me. I had to shut my mic off. That was too funny.
He just kind of nods at Ren, looking at her curiously up and down.
You should check
She's a fun one.
Discord.
This is Crom. He's the newest one, honestly. He likes to hit things with his axe.
Yeah, he's weird.
That's
He's over-
Alicia.
No, I'm
You probably know
Ran.
her family.
Yeah, I believe I do.
And that's Pip.
Hi.
They're the ones who I've been hanging out with recently. They're the ones who helped me find you.
Well, it's good that my sister has such a good
Army.
group of friends. Our army, yeah, I suppose. What have you been up to?
A lot. I'm technically wanted in Thalion, by the way. So if you see any Thalion people like around, yell or freak out or something.
It's the butterfly's fault, or the bumblebee, or whatever that thing is.
Yeah.
Thing is dressed like
Traffic
over there.
cone.
Let's see. Have you gotten yourself mixed up in the war?
Unintentionally.
Kind of.
I blame Rand.
Not by our choice.
Well, things do happen for a reason, I suppose. Anyway, did we want to get out of here?
Yes.
Is there any? Is like keep looking around for maps or anything like that? Nothing else to find other than these contracts.
Nothing really, no.
Alan,
Yes?
you want some food?
That
Any
would
hint?
be wonderful.
I give him some of my ration.
He pretty
And
much
my water skin.
gobbles it up pretty quickly.
Ben also hands him one of her healing potions.
Alright.
Her regular healing potion.
Just a regular? Okay.
Let me double check what exactly it is. She has 4 of them. Yeah, it's a common.
Just a regular one? Okay.
Yeah, common. So
Can you
4.
port yet, or do we need to walk back?
Yeah, I've had several days to rest. I can port. Just, by myself, I can't do a group one.
We've all
Fine.
been home.
We can
thankfully.
port.
Shall we all go to Finn's place?
Yeah, I learned how to portal between.
Yeah, we all
Yeah.
did. You're great.
Should we meet at Fenn's place then?
Sounds
let's
good.
go.
Um,
I'm sure her family is ready to see the young lad.
so you all portal out?
Hell
Yeah.
yeah.
Alright.
Yeah.
Easy enough, you all.
Right to the base of the tree beside the rock I like to sleep on.
So you easily enough, you all, portal to Fenn's house, and you all look over and notice Crom is a little further to the left from the main walk, and then you also look around, and Fenn and Pip would notice that Finton is not with you.
Huh,
Hmm.
that's weird.
Where's Finton?
Where did you guy go?
New guy?
Don't
Yeah,
know.
Fenton.
Oh.
I
I
wonder,
didn't do it this time.
I wonder if he fulfilled his contract or just got bored of it.
Or reassigned.
Yeah.
Or
Possible.
decided that he didn't really like doing all this.
He
That
didn't really seem into the whole thing.
He didn't.
No.
So what do
That's
you?
Did we ever get around to giving him that gold?
I think
Yeah.
we did.
Yeah, we did.
Yeah, that's alright.
He helped a little.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's fair.
He's a nice enough guy.
So Erlen's moving towards the house.
Ben is following close
Follow.
behind.
So you open the door to find both your parents, your sister, and actually Farah sitting around the. We'll say you walk through probably like a front hall or front living room type of thing, and find them all sitting around like a dining room, just chatting. And when they see Erlen, your mom rushes over and like just hugs him and like smothers him with kisses. He's still like fending her off. He's like, I'm fine, I'm
I'll
fine.
be in the kitchen rage chopping some vegetables.
I'm
little
fine.
embarrassed for the guy.
Jesus. I'm fine, I'm good. Just a little hungry and thirsty. And your mom just says, I'm gonna go make a welcome home dinner. And she just runs off to the kitchen to go cook dinner.
Crowd's
God,
already
is
in
she
there
gonna
chopping
cook?
carrots.
Is she gonna cook for all of us? I feel bad. There's like 10 of us.
Alright.
Yeah.
Oh,
Fenn's
man.
dad just smiles and says, "Oh, she's used to it. We're a
cooking.
pretty big family, fair-sized family. We're not 10, but you know, she wants to do it."
We're definitely gonna need like more chairs for everyone to just sit on the floor.
Yeah, we'll make do. We'll make do. Yeah. Droll's actually come over and just kind of giving Erlen a noogie. He's
Those are
like,
the worst.
just slap fighting her off. Like, fuck off. I just
At
kind
one
of.
point, while Ia is kind of giving him the noogie, Ben just teases him from behind too. Pokes him. Just simply.
Oh, are
simply
you gonna
fine.
do like the electric shock
Yeah.
fingers on the waist?
Yeah.
Make a stealth check.
Okay.
Do it.
I got this. Do not have it as
Not
best in
bad.
the guard. Right.
Not bad.
Yeah, it would
not-
be
it's not
advantage,
bad.
wouldn't it? Since the other one is.
Distracting. I mean,
He's
if they're
using the
flanking the
distraction.
chair.
flanking is attacks.
Well, it's a tickle attack.
Yeah, okay, I'll give you advantage. Why not? Roll again.
Oh,
No, it's okay.
So as you go
Good
to,
help, critic.
as you kind of like charging up your, the static in your finger, you go to stack him. He kind of glances aside and just dodges out of the way, and then like gets you in a headlock.
She's laughing and giggling and punching him back.
He's like, oh,
I think
okay.
this is the happiest we've ever seen Fen.
It is. We've been in a lot of unhappy situations, to be fair, though.
Yeah.
What would you guys like to do while their dinner's being prepared and Erlen and Ia just sit down and they're chatting with Farah about the upcoming Watcher ceremony, and I think Ia brings up, oh yeah, Fen, Mom was saying you were going to go through the ceremony.
Be right back.
She kind of like stops for a second because she was not expecting that to get out, and just kind of nods if the timing works out. We do have a lot of things on our plate as well right now.
I mean, it's a not necessarily complex ceremony. I mean, I believe Farah here is going to be going through it in a couple of days, she said. And Farah just nods.
Erlen, obviously the getting captured part wasn't part of the plan, but did you learn anything during your investigation that was useful?
Where's my notes on that? Oh, I moved those. Mostly just
Rage
things I'm
jobbing.
sure you guys have learned already. Just that this hag was deep in the woods. She apparently, there's rumors floating around that she had ill intentions. I was just ordered to gather more word when, or try to get more information on her whereabouts when I was captured.
But nothing new, I suppose.
Nothing new. I'm assuming you were probably briefed or such.
Yeah,
Yeah.
took long enough to get more people to cooperate with us.
You just kind of coughed. Yeah.
Well, what do we do now?
Well, what is your plan, Sven?
We still have to figure out all that's going on, you know, back with Hawthorne and that issue. See what goes from there.
When is this ceremony?
Farrah's like, a couple, like 2 days.
I mean, we can probably stay that long if you want, Fen.
And you see, let's go to inside.
Crop
Pip,
sticks his head around from the corner with tears running down from the onions he was rage chopping. Did we need to check on Pip's family? We could do that in the 2 days while we wait. Be back chopping
Okay.
onions.
That would be a good idea.
We definitely should.
Hmm.
Portal right to
Have we all portaled there before, though?
we
From?
can also
Crom
take a
has not. Crom has not been to Aberuthi, where you left him.
we can do the portal to the portal house.
Yeah.
That's fair. Thought about that.
We have enough gold.
Farrah just, I would say, Pip, you would know through your passive insight. Farrah is definitely, she's chewing her lip like she normally does, but it's in more of a, like she wants to say something, but she's hesitant.
You want to say something, Farah?
I just, you caught up somehow in this war, right?
I guess you could say that, yeah.
Are
Not
you
by our choice.
are you planning on going after her?
I mean, someone has to.
She kind of frowns for a second and takes a deep breath and says, "I want to come. I need to. I need to stop
Need
her
the
for what?
closure.
Yeah. She. Revenge, I know, is not the greatest motive, but I need to.
I wouldn't think of it as revenge. More like justice.
Yeah, I suppose. If
Are
that's
either
okay.
of Fenn's parents in this room?
I'd say they're probably both in the kitchen at this point.
Okay, good.
Or your dad's in like a sitting room or something, reading it.
She did not want to hear them to hear that you plan on going after this.
Yeah, no, he's probably wandered off and left you all around the table.
Okay.
Just a sec, I'm trying to find out which place we left my parents in.
We left them
Aberuthy.
in Aberuthy.
Yes, they're staying at the Sleeping Falcon?
I
At
believe
least that's
so.
where they were staying.
They were, yeah.
Might have
Maybe
actually
they've gotten
found
a
a
house,
place.
I don't know. Gee, it's
could
nice
always
having
have-
notes again.
You could always have Alicia send them a message, see where they are exactly.
I
Hmm.
could.
Give your siblings more monk lessons.
Erlen just chuckles.
I think they'd
Teaching
like that.
teaching younger ones already, are you, Finn?
They had to. Yeah, we were kind of on. Well, they were also on the run with us from the conduit for a while, so I thought I'd better teach them how to protect themselves.
Yeah, there's a lot.
He kind of
it's
just kind of
been-
narrows his eyes at that, and he's like, "I see."
Yeah,
Hmm.
we had
Be
we had
careful.
Ellie.
Hmm.
But we managed to save him
Well,
too.
yeah, I heard that when he returned not long ago, wasn't just probably before I was taken or
That long.
captured. Something like that, I think. Something like that. Yeah, it's been a few months. Yeah. Well, make sure you have a plan if you're going to do this, then.
Yeah, we're working on one. We have some allies.
Allies are
Met this
good.
really cool dragon.
Oh,
The basement.
cool.
I taught her how to play Go Fish.
Yeah,
That's amusing.
I played the flute for her. For them. I don't know.
Who's our?
Okay.
Oh, what is your plan so far? What allies do you have?
Well, we
That is
got
the question.
we have our dragon friend who already said she wants to help. We have the Queen Scarlet. We have some of the Hawthorne professors. We have ourselves.
Hmm.
I guess we have you, Farah.
Hmm.
Kind of running through her mind, trying to figure out if there's anyone else they've actually met that that have gotten along with. We're working on trying to come up with an actual plan because it's been in Thalia before and it was not the best of time.
Hmm. Yes, it's a interesting place, from what I understand. I've never been there, so
Do not recommend it right now.
I
Gonna
see.
be honest.
Interesting. Again, I haven't really made it much out of Everagil, to be fair. Most of my work tends to be around the capital and such.
I mean, you're welcome to join if you feel up to it.
I mean, a few days rest, I'll be fit as a fiddle, so I wouldn't say no, or at least meeting you somewhere before you're going to go. I do have to write a report and all that shit.
She laughs.
So I could probably meet you somewhere. If you want me. I don't want
You
to be.
mind then? I don't want you to get in trouble with nature again.
I'm sure it sounds like this political situation might be getting a little bit big. Someone's got to deal with it, like your friend here said.
Yeah. I just don't know why it had to be us.
Things happen for a reason.
Oh, she sticks her tongue out.
He just grins and kind of like messes up your hair.
By the way, if you really want to see someone go off, tell that to Rand. The next time you see her next.
All right.
Huh?
And Ren walks into the room.
Just eating a bunch of crackers. Just what?
In those god awful pants.
He just kind of like looks you up and
These
down
are the
again.
best pants in the world.
He just kind of looks. Erlin's just looking up and down again and says, "Well, I suppose even that happens for a reason."
It's destiny.
Yeah, destiny is right.
will cut you.
Try me.
Destiny is the only thing that can explain those pants.
You know what? I can't even fault you. That was a good one.
I had to break out my announcer's voice for it.
It was great.
Anyway,
Well, Sarah, if you're joining us, we should probably brief you on everything that's happened.
yeah, perhaps we can. Let's go use my room, and I don't know that Mom and Dad need to hear this.
Yeah, I would prefer to keep it on the down low somewhat. They don't know everything. They do know we made some mistakes.
I'm sure Mom's probably scried on you a couple times, but yeah.
Yeah, no, she did.
Not surprising.
Which,
Let's
by
go.
the way, invasion of privacy, just a little.
Yeah, tell me about
Yeah.
it. You know how much it sucks as a kid? Like, you're trying to sneak out and all of a sudden your mom's messaging you like, where are you going? Anyways,
So yeah, you and the Crom, are you still in the kitchen?
Oh yeah, rage chopping.
Okay, so for the four of you and Erlen and Yadril, kind of wander off down the hallways toward and down the stairs towards Erlen's bedroom. It's a very neat and orderly bedroom, but yeah, pretty neat and orderly considering. You figure Fen, your mom's probably been in to tidy since he's been gone.
so I was in here a couple days ago.
Uh-huh. You just arched an eyebrow at you.
I was saying, just in
Oh,
general,
okay.
but
Okay, so
not,
my bad. Sorry, so that was in character. My bad.
No.
Okay, so he just kind of like pulls out a chair at his desk and just says, "Alright, so what's this plan you have so far?" Farrah's kind of
I
hovering
think-
by the door.
I think it's best if we talk about what happened in the first place
Okay.
and how we got here. Ran?
Yes.
Wanna tell everyone how we got into this mess?
Oh, Right.
This is gonna be good.
Well,
Evil laughter
I
from the kitchen.
I made a tactical decision to try and rescue my family without any of my friends getting hurt or caught in the crossfire.
Like a
And
dumbass.
turns out, the
Wouldn't
Queen
that
of
be a tactical
Lions
blunder?
is not a person to be trifled with, so
No
it's
shit.
a learning experience. And after I was caught, they sort of mind controlled me, took me to the palace, made me a slave, and then forced me to divulge secret information about all of my friends that put them all and their families in danger.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Sounds like
Yeah.
someone has a lot to learn.
We haven't talked that one over yet.
I still get to punch you for that.
Yeah, I'm aware. I'm aware. I'm
There are more
prepared.
pressing matters, though.
Yeah.
I'd punch you,
No,
but
that-
I think Finn's got this.
I do, and it's gonna be a good punch too.
I hope I'm there to see it. He just smirks.
It's gonna be the moment we get the crown. Just
Please, I would pay money to see you fuck the Queen of Thalion in her face.
I mean, I would do that too.
Please. Just once. I just need to see it one time.
Yeah.
I really hate her.
Fran here ended up divulging our location when we were trying to help the ex-Queen of Thalion, and we ended up getting kidnapped.
Interesting.
Yeah, there was.
That's problematic.
Yeah.
However, the former Queen of Thalion is safe? Question mark. I mean, she's at Hawthorne.
Yeah.
So
Never met her, so. Alright. Things were
she's surrounded by allies.
yeah, things were better with her, so I suppose yes we need to put her back in. At least from what I understand.
It wasn't a war in the first place.
Yeah, that's true. I hate politics.
Yeah.
So what's your plan?
As of right now, we don't have much.
We had a good idea for a dragon attack, but that's about as far as we got before we realized that we're probably way in over our heads.
Mm-hmm.
Do you have
Yeah.
any ideas?
Well, you've spoken with this former Queen of Thalion, I believe. Vivian?
Vivian, yeah.
Has she said anything?
She has an idea for a way that we could sneak into the castle without being seen.
Stealth mission would probably be smart, yes. I'm assuming they're
Oh,
probably
I
well guarded.
do kind of have a loose plan that we could do. It's very dangerous, and I'm still not sure about it. I could try and infiltrate the castle. I know it hinges on just me, really, and it's very stupid, but I do
How
kind of tend to
so?
blend in well.
How so? Just looking
Well,
at you.
if we could get some uniforms, I could change my appearance. I could adapt to whatever routines are in the castle. I could learn the layout.
I'm sure illusions are easily seen through.
Oh, it's not an illusion.
Hey, Pip,
Ah.
do the thing.
Oh, I will change myself to look like
Oh, well, that's handy, that's for sure.
And that's a
and then
turn-off.
Fen, and then Alicia, and then Pyra.
It's
Then
really
Farah,
weird. It took me a long time to get used to it.
and then Erlan.
And he's like, okay, that's a little jarring.
Sorry, I say it in his voice. go
Pip,
back to Pip.
look, Pip, I don't think that that's a good idea. I don't
Well, no, I
personally.
never said it was a good idea.
Unless you could somehow, like, take an entire personality and memories from someone so that you could turn into that specific person in the castle, somehow take their memories so that you can learn everything that they know, and you could be thoughtlessly lying, then maybe. But if it's just you going in there, I have no doubt in my mind that eventually you will be found out. And that will be down you,
Well,
side of the
yes,
castle.
but we
way
don't
to
have to
rescue.
do it for long.
No, but
If anything, it could be a quick, like, oh, we hide while Pip is like, yeah, I'm, servant here dusting something.
Mm.
We don't mind. We need to. We also talked about potentially having said dragon attack, and puts attack in quotation marks there to kind of divert the palace guards away.
Well, that's diverting these guards from. I don't know much about them, but I know that they're fairly formidable.
Yeah, they are.
Like most palace guards would, I would assume they're probably well trained.
They
So
are.
diverting them would probably be a good idea.
They do have magical capabilities that I don't want to fight.
Yeah.
I will say that. They are
have fought them.
scary.
They are not fun.
They are scary.
Rand also fought one, like, he was really scary. Had, like, 7 blades.
well, I didn't really fight him off. I more just like got hit in the side of the head and went down like a bag of sand instantly.
Yeah.
I'm not going to lie, I lost so bad against that guy. He literally walked up to me and just knocked me over the head, and I was gone. That was it.
So he's gonna be a problem.
Interesting.
Yeah, now you know all of the problems that we have gotten ourselves into.
Well, if you'd
Mostly.
want to go for the stealth approach, I definitely can help you stay somewhat, at least a little more hidden.
How so?
I can make the shadows cling to us a little better, hide us a little easier. That's without a trace.
I
Shadow
do.
monks.
Pretty sure it only lasts for an hour, but I do have the invisibility spell.
Be helpful too.
Well, that's helpful for one person, yes.
Yeah.
I definitely think just walking in and just demanding a fight probably not our best option.
No, probably not. Especially if you were wanted.
Stealth would be.
Yeah. Kind of betrayed her at one point. There was oh yeah, we traveled with her for a while. That was fun.
Interesting.
When I mean fun, that was not fun.
Interesting. Why were you traveling with her?
She was trying to use us.
We got forced into it. You think
Well,
we did not have another option at that point.
I'm just surprised she would leave the safety of her palace. That's interesting.
That's what I
Yeah.
thought too. Like, don't you have a kingdom to run?
This is what makes me nervous, though, because she's running a kingdom. She has to know that leaving her castle is a bad idea, especially living with her prisoners. I have to wonder if she has, like, an ulterior motive. And if so, what that motive is. Because if I had us in that situation, I wouldn't have left. I wouldn't have let us go.
It's interesting. I'm assuming she hasn't shared anything with you either.
Other than she wants to bring chaos back.
Yeah, there's
That's.
that.
I mean, it's always good to have a
Inadvisable.
little bit, but
I may be for a little bit of chaos now and again, but actually bringing him back, that's probably a bad idea. No offense, big guy, but also full
Yeah.
offense to herself out loud.
That's how we know you're not mind controlled anymore.
Yeah.
Thank you.
yeah, I'm assuming you mean bring him back physically. That would be
Restore
bad.
him. Yeah. And
Yeah.
bring him to this plane of focus.
Yeah, that would be bad. Any of them. It's better that they're diminished, even if only slightly.
That's another thing we've gotten ourselves tangled into, but we don't have enough time to unpack all of that.
Alright.
That probably comes after. Yeah.
Yeah.
If there is an after.
Yeah.
Have we terrified you, Farah?
She's. You look over at Farah and she's kind of like. Looks a little more stoic than anything. Just like determined. Very determined. I'd say Pip can easily read that. Maybe even Alicia.
You know,
Alicia just looks anxious. As
Sarah.
usual.
Hmm?
I actually wanted to apologize for the way I acted when we first met.
Oh,
I should have realized that something was wrong. I shouldn't have been that rude. I'm sorry.
it's okay. I wasn't exactly, really myself. I just. We all did things we regret. Some of us more than others.
I'm glad we have another friendly face joining us.
She kind of gives a small smile. Yeah. I've been training hard here. I've learned a lot. I
Too bad.
just have to close that chapter. I need to deal with her.
I
Can't
think we all at this point.
I can't let her ruin my life. Alright. So, we need to go back to Hawthorne then? Is what I'm hearing? To find out what the queen wants to do? Or maybe this dragon
Yeah.
attack?
That
At
would
least get that little bit more of information from her.
Dragon attack while we sneak in, maybe?
maybe.
Maybe.
First things first, though, visiting my family would be really appreciated
Yeah.
if we could do that, and
I
then
think we
come
can
back
do
to
that
the
tomorrow.
ceremony,
Yeah.
and then we can go to Hawthorne.
Yeah, ceremony. I'm so nervous for that. And excited. All at the same time. It's really weird.
It'll be fine.
What
Yeah.
goes on at this ceremony anyway?
No one knows. No one knows.
Well, that's not
Apparently,
terrifying.
Apparently, Randon's gonna be there and everything. Pretty
He was
wild.
that weird guy, remember?
Oh, that dude. Yeah, something was weird about him. I can't quite put my finger on it.
He was clearly a fairy?
You guys saw, all you got, the only one that saw differently was Ben. All you guys saw was a half-elven boy.
I mean, not that I know of. He didn't seem...
Oh, fair enough.
It's okay. It's been a bit.
I believe that again. Fuck.
I mean, he could have been. Fairies are really good at cloaking, aren't they? Regardless, it was just weird.
Plus, yeah, yeah.
As soon as we talked about the hag, he was just like, boop, out, done. Like, he either knew her or... No,
Had
he
some
probably knew
dealings
her.
with her.
I think he knew her.
I mean,
Maybe.
Joel speaks at this point. I mean, he knows a lot of creatures, so who knows? But I don't know. He's always been odd. You just deal with him. He is the leader of our order and all that.
He is the leader.
Yeah.
We chose him for a leader.
He
I didn't choose
he
him.
formed it.
Oh.
He formed the entire organization? That's kind of kick-ass.
I mean,
it is, but
But it's also, it's weird. He's a, I don't know. I get weird vibes from him.
Shady
I don't
dude.
trust him. I don't trust him. I'm gonna be perfectly honest. He's the leader of and creator of a elvish fairy spy organization. There's no way in hell do I trust him. I'm sorry.
well, I mean, we're more protectors than spies. Erlen was the one that joined the quote-unquote spy organization. She just kind of glares at him. He just glares back.
is there like a rivalry between the two?
The Folklore are just, they're so secretive. They're just
Annoying.
stupid.
Well, I mean, that comes with the position of spy.
Yeah, I suppose, but it's just, I don't know.
They're annoying.
Everyone I've ever met has always been kind of uppity for all themselves. Oh, you don't get like that, Erlen. He's like, as if.
If you do, can I punch you?
Yes.
Yeah.
Alright.
Kind of like bristles to herself, like.
Alright, say about now, Crom, you probably finished supper. You probably come yelling at everyone.
Grub's on!
Before they got. Yeah, no one talked about this. Out there.
Fair, everyone nods.
Got it.
Alright, so easily enough, you go and sit around the dinner table, and unless there's anything specific you want to talk about, you just kind of like discuss the upcoming ceremony and basically what's expected. You just got like there's a speech and like bestowing some sort of blessing on you, and all kept a little hush hush, but they're excited that you're going through with it, that sort of thing. Anything anyone wants to do before the night's through or into the night?
Don't. Oh,
Okay, so
Where are we going to go?
hmm?
Where are we going? What are we doing? There's so much to do.
Did you
going
not hear?
to Aberuthi to check on my family
Going
and
after
then
Pip's
back
family in the
here.
morning, right?
Yeah.
Before they
How
turn
long-
in, Alicia will cast Sending
Alright,
for Pip's mom,
alright.
and she'll just
So-
ask, "How are you? Are you all okay? Where's your location?"
It's
You
Pip's
just-
friend.
Yeah.
You just get back,
She just assumes
well,
they recognize her voice.
She would recognize your voice as for the spell. You just get back, we're doing fine. We're still in the same inn you left us in. Is Pip okay?
Before she casts Sending again, she'll let everyone know. They haven't gone anywhere. I spoke to your mother, Pip. She sounds fine actually, but I think it might not hurt to still see them anyways.
Yeah, I think I'd like.
Yeah. Okay. She'll cast Sending again. Just to say,
You have to
Pip is
click in this
well.
time.
yeah.
Click
I
on
just
the
click on the
tomorrow.
cast thing. Yeah.
Yeah, that's right.
Pip is well. We're going to come visit tomorrow.
You just get back. Excellent. We look forward to it.
They're excited.
Hey.
Alright, so easily
I
enough,
was.
you all kind of settle down into your rests and trances and everything. And before you know it, the Crom, I'm assuming, out in the next to the tree again.
With my rock.
enough,
The
you
Rock of Crom.
Oh wait, how are we getting there? Didn't we use our solo portal
No,
already?
we can use the portal houses.
Crom hasn't
Right. Oh my god, I'm so
Crom hasn't been there, so you have to use a portal house.
right.
Yep. Then we get our solo portal back after a short rest anyway, but it doesn't matter because I can't port there.
Okay, fair enough. But also, I totally forgot about the fucking portal houses for some reason.
Same, so did I.
I am so sorry, Claire.
I'm like, oh, we can self-portal now. It's fine. We don't need them.
We don't need
Next
them.
session, we
can
need
just-
them.
Oh, wait, except we do need them because some people are new.
Damn it, Crumb.
And
So-
Croc being the fucking useless one again.
But
Yeah, you know, though, he hasn't caused anybody to be wanted by another country yet.
Mm-hmm.
That's true.
easily enough, you end up getting a good night's rest and waking up, having a fairly nice filling breakfast. Farrah says that she'll hang around here for while you guys go visit Pip's family, obviously. And you set out?
Oh, they're at the Sleeping Falcon.
Okay, so you walk a couple hours towards Foul Olts, and as you're walking through the streets on your way to the portal house, Ben and Pip,
Oh god.
Oh no.
Pip, first off, you would actually hear it's a familiar voice, one that you haven't heard in a long time. As if from an old memory, and they're conversing in fluent Shelleran.
Which I speak.
Yep. Fen, you would see about the same time as you kind of see Pip's head kind of turn to this voice. You see a humanoid man. You can't really tell height because he's actually sitting down in what looks like a wheelchair. But like judging by torso, he looks like he might be a little taller than Pip. Shock white hair and kind of like an undercut styled into like a faux hawk. Average build, very pale skin. You would hear the Shelleran, but you can't really understand it. I'm sure Pip's probably spoken it a couple times, or heard it in Wimborne or Ibaruthi. And it's got a very similar vocal timbre to Pip's in a way, but it's like very faintly there. It's just because passive perception skills are so high. But yeah.
This is not who I think it is.
Mm-hmm.
Is this why you asked me?
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
You're so sneaky. I love you.
What do you keep walking or?
I guess I slow down a little and keep glancing. I'm like, where have I heard that voice before?
And Fen kind of looks like curiously at Pip, like looks back, kind of like eyes the man, and then kind of looks back over, like something's going on.
I remember that voice from somewhere. I don't know where. Did I go up to him? Like, what would I even say?
Right, you're familiar. Do I know you from somewhere? I don't know. What do you say? Kind of looks like you. It's weird.
Really?
Like the you.
Think so?
Like the you, but not this you, but like the you.
Oh. Hmm. Yeah, you're kind of right. I'm gonna slowly walk up to him.
Alright, so
And we'll kind of like just let everyone know, like, okay, we're just gonna kind of walk around this block here, like, you know,
alright,
give
so
them space.
as you slowly walk up to him, you see the man he kind of glances over it. Are you in your true form or your regular form?
I'm in human girl form.
Okay. Just checking. You
Default.
see him. You actually see him glance towards you, like the side of his eye, and he's kind of half staring at you out of the side of his eye as he finishes his conversation, and the person he was talking to walks away. And he just kind of like leans back in the chair as he's watching you walk up. And he's like, "Can I help you?"
Do I know you from somewhere? Your voice is very familiar.
I'm not certain. Why would you know me?
I don't know. It's a feeling I have. I know, that's very weird, I'm sorry. I probably shouldn't have walked up. I remember your voice, and I don't know why.
What's your name?
Hip?
You see him kind of blink his eyes a little bit. Pip? Did you say
Yes.
Pip?
Yes, I did.
As in, and correct me if I actually wrote down the wrong full name. Penelope?
Penelope, yes. How do you know me?
You see him kind of stammering a little bit. He kind of sits up a little bit in his chair. Pip? You're here. Kind of like
That is my name, yes.
it's.
Who are you?
I'm your father.
What?
Dun, dun, dun.
And that's the end of the night there, folks.
Until next week.
I just-
Good night.
It's been so long.
My father? No, my father is in an inn, like 20 minutes down the road.
No, we're still in Everjail.
Oh,
Sorry.
scratch that then. Why is
What's
he
the,
now?
oh, yeah, that's right, the family. Right, I forgot, he's
Are
kind of
you-
like runs his hand through his hair. What was that?
My birth father?
Yeah, I suppose that's what you could call me.
Out of curiosity, does anyone else see this conversation happening, or is
Probably
this
just
like
Fen.
separate?
If Ben has pointed it out, then yes, but
Because Sven kind of pointed out, it's like.
Okay, we're
"What's on
slowing
here?"
down.
We're just kind of walking around a little bit.
Okay, I just
We just want to
wanted.
get
I
more
just-
space.
oh,
I said
I have this image of Fen grabbing the dwarf by the ear and tugging him along.
I sent the image of him that you see in the chat.
In public handout.
Oh, he's in a really.
I love how he has blades.
He's ready to fucking go. He is ready to go. Oh my god.
Yeah, you can actually see
Yes.
now, Pip, as you're getting closer. He's actually got like a couple of daggers in sheaths at his hips, and like where you can see hidden a couple of daggers along like a strap on his front. And a bow slung over a short bow slung over the back of the chair, like the handles.
Like father, like daughter.
See where you got it.
He's like, and he just kind of like shakes his head, and we should get off the streets. Do you have time to talk? And at this moment, how far away is everyone else right now?
I would imagine Ben would have had them like doing loops, like in the street. Like,
So-
oh,
I'd say,
just so they could keep an eye on Pip, so she knew
Like
it didn't just get
30,
stabbed.
40.
Tugging on my ear.
I would say we'll say about that time, as like you're probably tugging on Crom's ear a little bit as you're making one of your like fifth loops. You see, yeah, you actually see the man. You see him look across the fields. And, do you know them? 'Cause they're probably
Yeah,
staring.
They're my friends. They're You have somewhere that you're staying?
Yeah, just, you know, just the lucky painter. I'm just
lucky
here
painter?
on a business. Yeah, the lucky painter.
We're still in Everard, aren't
Yeah,
we?
we're in Fell Holes. Yeah.
Okay. I don't have time today, but if you'll still be here tomorrow, I could come visit you.
I think I should be able to delay. Yeah, I should still have business here.
You'll still be at the same place?
Yeah.
This is a lot.
Yeah. I never. Wow. I suppose. Yeah, I suppose I have a little explaining to do.
Yeah.
Yeah. I guess tomorrow then.
Tomorrow. Would you say like 10?
Yeah, that just sounds good.
I'll see you tomorrow. This
Yeah.
is so weird.
He just smiles and nods. Yeah, I'll see you. And just kind of starts pushing himself off down the street.
She just kind of watches him for like a couple minutes. And then she goes back to the group.
Was Fed able to see their lips at any point while they were making?
Roll a perception check just because there's
I
a
know.
crowd and stuff
Do
as you're
you
walking.
speak Chilaren?
I would,
Oh, were they talking shit?
he was speaking in common.
Okay.
Okay.
Well then, never mind. You can probably read it.
Yeah, I'd say as you're doing passes, you caught a little bit of their conversation.
Okay. And just kind of like smiling to herself, like not telling anyone why she's smiling.
Sounds like fun.
Yeah.
Pip's just a tad
Should not be smiling
catatonic.
just because you get to tug on my ear.
We should go see her now. Like, come on.
So you guys walk up to Pip, who's just kind of standing there like, what?
Yeah, she's just staring off into the distance, zoning out.
Are you alright?
Yeah, I think. I don't know.
And Fed will be like, you kind of look like you.
The only family I've ever had, really, are the Addington. My mum and dad. I have so many questions, like, what went wrong? Where is my mother? Do I have any siblings? What the fuck happened? Why was I adopted out?
Do you want me to go and drag him back here so you can ask him those questions? I mean...
No, I mean, we kind of
I
set
would-
up a meeting tomorrow. At
Okay.
10.
Aren't we... No offense to you, and I know this is a really big deal, but just for the sake of, you know, the world, weren't we leaving to Aberuthi tomorrow?
No, we're leaving to Aberuthi today.
Oh.
Going to
So-
Aberuthi today.
And then
We-
coming back for
we have
the
other
ceremony.
family.
Right, portals! We can just pay and just go anywhere at any time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've traveled on foot for most of my life, so the fact that I have money to spend on portals is really fucking me. So, that's great, Pip.
I guess?
Although they'll
It's a
probably
bit
charge you
sudden.
double for those pants.
It's thank you. It's sudden, honestly. I'm not going to lie, the timing is a bit convenient.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I'm a bit
A bit worried.
worried. I hope you're not like offended by that, but it's just we just got done with some major shit with Fenn's family, and then immediately afterwards you run into your father of all people. Like, what are the fucking odds?
You know.
Almost like it was destiny.
Who will kill you?
I just
I
double
will-
behind Crom.
I will banish you right now. Don't.
This kind of ties in with what I was saying earlier, like, what if this is just the Queen fucking with us?
I know for a fact that the Queen has shapeshifters on her side.
That's a comforting thought.
It really. I know you're being sarcastic, but it's.
How do I even check if it's a real thing?
Wait. Care.
Hmm?
Because of Rand's backstory and the reason that she went to Hawthorne, specifically to research things like doppelgangers and changelings, does she know of certain ways to reveal their true forms?
I would say you only know that there are certain people with certain kinds of sight that can see their true form, or when they drop to 0 hit points. Or no, or when
There
they
are also,
die. When they die.
Spells as well that reveal it.
Are there, yeah,
Oh
like,
yeah, I
are there
guess
spells
like
to do that
Moonbeam.
with that?
Moonbeam.
Like Moonbeam,
Items
yeah.
So Moonbeam would work.
Moonbeam
Yes.
would work, yes.
Okay. So we just need to get that guy in a moonbeam and see if he is who he says he is. I don't know. It would reveal his true form, whether or not he's a changeling or like a doppelganger or something like that.
Seems like destiny to me.
I
Okay, Ran, it's
stop
fine.
with the D word, please. It's not destiny. Destiny is a bullshit thing made up by religious people to sell their cults.
I mean,
Fate is a lie.
you're kinda not wrong, but it is very
Cult
fortuitous.
Destiny-ish.
is a fake thing made up by those cults to push their agenda. You cannot change my mind.
I don't think I want to.
Thank you.
Alright, first things first. Aberuthi.
Alright. So
My parents that I know that are my parents.
I just had this mental image of Rand sitting at that table that one guy uses. It says, "Destiny is fake. Change my mind."
not wrong. So easily enough you can find the portal house, and you have a few enough people that you can do the group rate of 5 gold pieces. So if someone wants to mark that off.
Yeah, right.
I got it.
You got it?
Yep.
Alright. So easily
Oh my God,
easily
I have
mark
a lot
that
of
up.
money.
Oh god, there's so much numbers.
Oh no.
Like just I'm sorry, I need to share the ridiculous amount of this is the most D&D money that I've ever had, and it's even more money than I have in real life. That is the most money I have ever had in a single character for D&D. That's ridiculous.
Yes, it is wild.
Yep.
Uh,
So you can easily find the portal, so you can easily find your way to the inn. Where you find your mom and dad, sitting in the, probably sitting in like a booth of some sort in the tavern part of the inn, having
Walk.
probably,
We are walking
Brunch.
down the street.
mhm.
Fran is keeping an eye out, has detect magic up on all times, and is not taking her eye off of anyone who looks remotely fucking suspicious. because she is just looking for any kind of like romantic magic or just any Thalian vibes from people because of what she told the queen. She's not taking
Okay, roll me. I'm gonna say roll me an insight check.
insight check.
General insight
Cool.
check.
Cool. It's a
Give me a
plus
vibes
1.
check.
Cool. It's a 3. Solid 3.
I mean,
I got this.
You're getting a lot of looks, but you kind of stare back at them, but then you notice a lot of them, they're looking down your pants, that's for sure. Pretty stylish. Pretty bright. Some of the
Those
more
are words.
nobler people kind of might sneer a little bit at the brightness of them, but, you know. But getting a lot of stares. You're not sure if it's your outfit or something else?
It's the pants.
She
Definitely the
will
pants.
she will fully use Mask of Many Faces, but just make an illusion over herself to make the pants that much bigger. Just
Tracks.
staring at whoever is staring at her and just brightens up the pants and just like staring at them, just like, what the fuck are you gonna do?
Uses
about
an
it?
illusion to add sequins.
Goddamn right.
Oh boy. Yeah, you
It
can do
finally
that.
hit me. Hey Finn, I figured out what those pants are. They're jester pants.
Oh my god. Yes.
Okay, Rand's always been a joke.
That's for sure.
But yeah, so you easily find your family in the inn, and they see you and kind of wave you over, and give you hugs all around. Wave at everyone else.
Hey,
Are the
remember?
kids here as well?
Oh wait, sorry.
Are the kids here as well?
Yep.
Okay.
So Pip, do we just, and she's just leaning over to Pip to whisper, do we just rip the band-aid off and tell them they need to uproot their lives again to escape Thalion, or do we just like, I don't know what to do.
I think they've had enough of moving around.
Fair.
We just need to deal with this bitch, and it'll be over.
Well, yeah. Let's hope that's all that it takes.
Well, I mean, they're in a city.
They're in
Very
the
far
capital
away
of,
from
of
Thalion.
Shelarenth? Is that how you pronounce it?
Shelley Aranth.
Shelarenth. God,
It took
pronouncing things.
it took
Yeah.
Emily and I so long to figure out how to say it.
But yeah. We give it longer to learn how to spell it every time.
Yeah.
Muscle memory
I
now.
mean,
Capital of Shelarenth. I'm not really
they're
worried about
probably the
getting
safest that they can be, right?
I mean, the only place they would be safer is Hawthorne, if I'm being perfectly honest. But who the fuck wants to live with
Yeah,
a bunch of
They,
college?
they can't
kids?
live in a
That's hell.
school.
Yeah.
They can't
Put
live.
them up with my parents.
That's also
clan
really
would
far
protect
away
them.
though, and that's in a whole other country.
One
They
that's
don't even
currently
speak
at
the
war.
language.
That's one also closer to Thalion.
Yeah.
And it is up.
Are we having this conversation like just like next to your parents? By the way,
I
where
think
is this
it's a-
conversation taking?
I feel
I
like
think
it's-
we're having
this
that
is
on our
a-
way up to the parents.
Okay.
Oh yeah, so we can do that. It's probably a whispered conversation, quick whispered conversation between Rand and Pip, and then everyone else started chiming in. So you know,
I didn't start chiming in until
they're
everyone
kind of
else started
staring at you,
chiming in.
kind of like whispering to the side, and going, just waiting for you to finish. And they're also dealing with the kids, so you know.
I think it's best if we leave. here. Hi, Mom, Dad.
Oh, Pip,
Probably
darling.
children.
How are you?
You know, better now that I'm here.
Oh, we're glad to
I
see
missed
you.
you guys.
We missed you too.
How are you liking Averuthi?
It's big. Kids are
Menacers.
might be a little overstimulated.
Mm. Have you looked into enrolling them in school here?
Oh, we were hoping at some point we could return to Wimborne. Certainly, that man is
Well,
going to be dealt with.
Yeah. You know, I think at this point he has been dealt with. It might be safer for you here.
It's fair.
I'm not sure. At the very least, it might take a little bit to get back to Wimborne.
I mean, we could portal easy enough, but I see your point.
Well, if enrolling them in school isn't an option, maybe having some tutors to fill the gaps a little.
I mean, they're still young, but yeah, we could probably do that. See if we can find a place
I
to
can
rent.
give you like the money for it.
No, don't worry about that.
Listen, I'm probably going to be gone for a little bit.
Alright.
It might take a while, this mission that we're on.
I see.
But don't worry. It shouldn't take too long.
Famous last words.
And I'll, Alicia can send messages. I can check in every now and then.
Well, that would be nice, yes. Worry about you, of course.
I know. Once all this is over, I think I'm gonna enjoy coming back and spending time with the family.
I think we'll enjoy that. Maybe by then we'll be able to go back home.
Yeah. Well, that's the plan, isn't it?
Of course, yes.
Crown leans over to Fen and says, whispers, should we be asking them about the old guy?
I just imagine Fen elbowing Crom. That's just that's the mental image that popped in my head.
That's probably exactly what happened. Just
Shut up!
Kind of what I expected to happen.
It's coming, don't worry. I do have a question. Several questions, actually. It'd probably be better if the kids weren't here to hear them. So.
I can take them up to the room. It's your dad. They're probably getting a little tired anyway, or they need their naps. They're like, no, nap! I guess
Naps and then monk training.
Monk training?
Yeah.
Ben kind of like, steps out from behind like Crom and goes, yeah, if you get good naps, you'll be energized enough. I can teach you some new moves.
They immediately get up and
run. Sleep. Only if you sleep.
Okay. They immediately get up and run up the stairs. Your dad follows.
Be good.
Comes back 5 minutes later.
I came across someone today, and I first heard their voice. It seemed like a very familiar voice, as if from like a memory or something. I talked to that person, and he said that he was my birth father, biological father. Do you know anything about that?
The most we know is you were. Well, we found you. Circumstances that we found you. We've never really been able to locate him. I know we tried at first, but as you know, with the type of people you are, it's a little difficult.
Do you know what happened?
Not. I wish we did. There wasn't really much information out there, sadly. I'll tell you this. You're insightful, Pip. I think that you'll know in your heart if he is who he says he is. Or you should know in your heart.
I mean, I hope I would.
I'm sure you would.
And I'm meeting him tomorrow to discuss things. Hopefully that'll be a little more enlightening.
Yeah, be careful, of course, but just trust your heart. It won't lead you wrong.
You know this won't change anything, right?
Of
You
course
guys are
not.
still my parent.
I would hope not. But knowing where you come from, that's important too. You can have more than one parent. They just your dad just kind of grins.
I love you guys.
And then pull you in for a hug. I love you too. So, what exactly have you been up to?
That's a $1 million.
Don't ask that question.
Lots and lots of traveling. We've rescued a few people.
Oh, that's good.
I mean, it sounds dangerous, but it's not really. We hunted a few monsters as well. Oh, I went on a ship for the first time. That was very weird. I learnt how to navigate.
Well, that's good. Always good to
Yeah.
pick up new skills.
Yeah. Rough seas. I don't think it really agreed with my stomach, but, you know, it happens.
Yeah, the seas can
And
be
elbows him again.
rough.
Oh, I found, well, it wasn't me. We all found it, but, like, I found a bag of kittens. Do you want to see?
Bag of kittens?
Yes, a bag of kittens. And she'll pull out the
Hey.
bag of kittens. And then start pulling kittens out of the bag.
It
They
is quite literally the best item ever made.
We have named all of the kittens.
they're just like completely delighted. So let's say you spend a good chunk of the day just like playing with the kittens and telling them their names, and eventually, you know, the kids wake up and you go off and kind of find a corner of the bar and you start teaching them little moves until the barkeep or the innkeeper kind of looks at you funny and like, can you stop?
I'm teaching these kids a very important life skill.
But could you maybe outside? Or on back,
Might be a
maybe?
good idea, lass.
Kind of size. Prom, you're coming with.
Yes, ma'am.
You teach them a few little moves, and they kind of like try and do like little spin kicks, and they just like fall on their butts. It's really cute. Anything
I get the
specific?
feeling I'm being volunteered to be the punching bag.
Pretty
Oh,
much.
100%. Okay,
You
you
can
see him? You see his knees? You go right for the backside of his knees. She's saying this very quietly. You go right for the backside of his knees. Brings him down like a light.
Before these kids kick your ass, just remember that you volunteered for this when you decided to be a barbarian. This was your decision.
I'm still waiting for you to get punched.
Is there anything else? Oh, Nat's be right back.
I gotta know. What do the kids take him down?
I'll say they started like kicking, punching because he's probably still wearing his full armor. But they kind of like eventually. Hold on.
Right for the back. There you go. There you go. That's the pressure point I was
Prom
telling you
rolls
about.
with it and goes down.
Yeah,
There we go.
you get like a little heel. You kind of just feel this little heel in the back of your knee. And you're like, oh.
I roll on the ground, grabbing my leg. Oh, it hurts so bad. It hurts so bad.
And they just gonna jump on you and tackle you.
There you go. There you go. Never stop.
I carefully maneuver all my body parts so none of my spikes hit them.
Whoa. Very carefully. Yeah, you're pretty good at that. Anything anyone else wants to do during this time? Just goes Nats, be right back. Do. Anything? Let's say, sake of brevity, probably usually like spend most of the day with Pip's family. And is there any shopping anyone wants to do, or?
You know what? I'm never gonna use this. I want to sell my graduation ring.
Your what?
My graduation ring. I
Um,
have used it once.
I'm gonna say.
Pawn that shit.
Exactly. What could I trade for this ring?
They say you go up to like one of the magical goods merchants in the city, and what's it called? Oops, I'm in the wrong kingdom.
Ooh, pardon me.
D&D Pawn Stars.
And you'll what's it called? In and Out. Forgot I named it.
Oh, yeah,
that.
in and out.
And
Hey, we're back.
he kind of looks at the ring, looks at like your name engraved on the side, and goes, I'm not sure I can take this. It's a beautiful ring and the enchantment's strong, but are you sure you don't want to keep it? The memento?
I mean, it's not really being used. It's just sort of been in my pocket since I graduated.
I mean, mementos.
It's nice, and I appreciate them giving it to me, but it's like, what am I going to do?
I mean, I can give you 50 gold for it. I have to get the name filed off.
What did you say?
I said I have to get the name filed off and the other personal identifying information.
I mean, that can't be too hard, right? I mean, a couple grinds here, there, a couple of filing there, you know. Easy.
I can give you 50 gold for it.
And would you possibly be able to trade a comparable item for it, or just gold?
What are you looking for? I don't really have any rings in stock that are of comparable value.
Well, not necessarily rings, but do you have, like, I don't know, maybe something that could, like a small, like a really tiny object, like a stone with a hole through the middle that can, like, if you look through it, you can see the real nature of things, that kind of thing, something weird.
How would that be really comparable in value? Even if I had one.
Well, I don't know. I'm not an expert, so you tell me. I'm just spouting off ideas. I don't know the comparability between magic items. That's not really my area of expertise. My area of expertise is mindfuckery and
Trader.
teleportation. I will actually murder you right now in the streets, and I can. You are nothing to me.
I think he was
And you're
talking
not-
to me, not you, sir.
I gathered.
It's a working relationship.
Interesting. Yeah, I just.
It's a relationship.
I don't
know about
really.
the working
The
part.
resale value on a ring like that is low. And I do run a business. Why don't you hang on to it? Maybe it'll come in handy. Or, you'll need it for memory.
That's DM speak for hold on to it.
That's the shopkeeper going, I don't want your cool ring.
You're trying to sell you're basically the equivalent of your customized class ring.
Basically.
Honestly, I don't know what I was expecting, but
I mean, it's not a Super Bowl ring.
Yeah,
who gives a shit about the Super Bowl anyway?
the super what?
The Super Bowl.
Exactly, a super what?
Exactly. Anyway, you know, it doesn't require attunement. It's fine. I'll just keep it.
I'm sure.
Thank you. Okay. But out of curiosity, I have a pretty good amount of money on me. What sort of like weird shit do you have on you? Like stuff that you normally wouldn't sell, just weird.
Give me a second.
Doesn't have to be like extravagant or powerful, just like something that can be used to like fuck, you know?
I mean, I've got. Sorry. I've got this drift globe.
Drift globe, is that like, what is that?
He,
Like a
he-
floating orb thingy?
he picks up a small glass sphere and
Uh-huh.
there's two command words. One will cause it. He says a phrase in Shellerin that you're not sure of, but I'm not gonna make up right now. And it kind of gives off a soft glow, and then there's another phrase like I would tell you that gives off daylight once a day.
Nat. Okay, that's interesting. But I can see in the dark, so I'm okay.
I've got this potion of hill giant strength.
Hill giant strength. What else
A
you got?
potion of fire breath.
That could be fun.
This is a filter of love.
I'm sorry, what? A filter of love?
Mhm.
What is that? Explain it to me.
Basically, if you were to, someone were to imbibe it, the first person that they would see within next, I think it's 10 minutes, you would, if it's someone of the sex, gender, species that you're normally attracted to, you become charmed by that person for an hour?
I'll take it. How much?
350.
350 gold? Done. I'm not even gonna barter with you. You're a good
Alrighty.
businessman.
He kind of hands it over. Add filter of love to your inventory.
Bitch.
Oh.
I am going to
Don't
save this.
even think about it.
You don't know, you're not there.
You definitely are not there. I'm assuming Rand probably went shopping on her own.
Oh
Okay.
yeah.
I thought we were out as a group. Still don't think about it.
Rand can cause too much chaos with that.
Promise, still gonna pay for this one.
What have you done, Karen?
I rolled it.
You gave the Chaos Warlock an item that makes someone fall in love with a random person. You have derailed your campaign and you don't even know when it will derail and
Oh boy, I'm gonna forget that you have that item probably too. Oh well, whatever.
That's okay, so will Rand.
Honestly, right when it matters, I'll remember it. And it's just gonna be, oh yeah, I have this. A drink.
I'm assuming you probably. What are the thoughts running through your mind as you buy this, Ran? Just in general.
Evil thoughts. Evil thoughts.
Chaotic
just
thoughts,
like, I
I'm
can fuck
assuming?
with so many people like this.
Chaotic.
Oh yeah.
I would
100%.
say, so as you're kind of like, just kind of mulling this over, just thinking about all the ways you could use this potion, and you're walking out of the shop, you actually feel, because the amulet is beneath your armor, correct? Uh-oh, we lost Nat.
Sorry, what did you say?
The amulet would be beneath your armor, correct?
Oh, 110%. No chance is she having that.
I kind
in
of
the
figured.
open.
So you would
That's
feel,
like a nuclear bomb walking
you would
around.
feel it grow warm beneath your armor.
Uh-huh.
And you start feeling the tendrils of another voice, a presence, a mind, creep into your own. Hello, Ran. It says. And I'm adding something to your inventory to swap out.
What? I'm sorry, what?
I heard a voice.
No, I know I heard
And
a
she's
voice,
adding
but
things to your inventory.
I know. I'm just freaking out because I wasn't expecting this, guys.
Okay, you can refresh your.
Great,
You can
I'm gonna
refresh
be
your.
a war criminal again.
You can refresh your page.
Wait, what?
Feels different, but you feel a presence creep in your mind.
Are you... what? That did it? That did it? Are you kidding?
I've been waiting for a while. I think
That's what did it too?
it made sense.
Planning to use after
Can't even hear you through the laughs. God. I'm so
Anyway, so Rand rejoins. We'll say near the end of the day, Rand rejoins you after a while.
Laughing.
Some say she's still laughing to this day.
Yeah.
So what would you guys like to do?
Should we head back and sleep with Fens, or are we staying here the night?
I was just say that Ran will head back to the group without telling anyone. She will put the filter of love in her pants pocket, so there's no chance of anyone but her getting to it.
Alright.
Thank you. That's all.
Okay, what do the rest of you guys do? Anyone else want to do any shopping, or?
I'm getting beat up on by little kids and loving it.
Alright.
Alicia will actually see if anyone wants to go quickly out to see if we can find any diamonds for sale.
Alright. Anyone wants... You can roll an investigation check. If anyone wants to go with her, you can roll an advantage.
Anyone?
I mean, at one point, I imagined the kids would get tired.
Probably tucker them out pretty good.
So when the kids are tuckered out, Fen will go with Alicia, so she doesn't have to go alone.
Alright.
There's a stack of kids sleeping with Crom sleeping at the bottom.
Yeah, exactly. It's a pile.
I'd say it takes you a little bit kind of and now roll just a general charisma check.
Huh?
Just charisma modifier. That's not bad. So, it takes a little bit wandering around before you do find a jewelry store that has a few cut diamonds, and most of them are in settings for sale. I'll say you can find, for sake of brevity, 2 100 gold diamonds, and just write down and take out from your money whatever you want to buy.
Yeah.
1 200 gold diamond and 150 gold diamond. And that's it right now.
Okay.
No,
Not sure.
gold total.
Yeah. She'll just buy all 350 gold.
Alright. Mark that in your inventory and mark off the money. So are you guys going back to Fenn's place to sleep, or are you staying the night in Aberuthy?
I think this will be up to Pip if she wants to stay the night or not.
Did she make it back?
Oh shit, she's not. I just noticed.
Well, she said she had to go about now, didn't she?
Oh yeah, I think she did, didn't she? She didn't
She-
say anything though.
No, I think she would have said something like if she needed to leave. Because she didn't say anything in the group. I wonder if something happened.
I just noticed she wasn't back yet. Hello? Well, I guess we could probably end it there as you guys are going to sleep.
Pretty decent.
One last thing.
End it here as we make our decision where to sleep.
Sounds good. We'll just say goodbye. Pip would probably want to spend the night with her family. So,
And the dwarf's already asleep underneath all the kids.
we'll say, yeah, probably stay the night in the inn. It's like an easy
sneezed.
8 silver pieces a room, so however many rooms you want to get. Ran.
I sneezed so hard that my headphones fell off. Also, hi.
So you guys decided to spend the night in Aberuthy. Ran, as you're sleeping. Familiar
Oh, no.
by now. Clouds begin to swirl around you in the darkness of your dreams. An equally familiar voice, familiar to the one you heard earlier today, whispers, and you've heard before, whispers out of the shadow, "Hello, Ran. I see you still carry a piece of me. Still defy me."
So define what?
Still defy me. Sorry.
Oh, defy, not define.
Sorry,
I got
my
it.
bad.
Ran is just gonna cross her arms like a sassy bitch, and is just gonna be like, "Yup."
Yup.
Why will you
Yeah.
not bring what is mine to me? It's my property, after all. It's part of me. After all I've done for
Yeah,
you?
but you're gonna use it to fuck up the world, and I live in the world, so why would I endanger myself or my friends for you? Or anyone?
I don't.
It's gonna have to take some serious convincing for me to let a renegade god back into the world, okay?
Renegade. That's funny. How will I fuck up the world? It's just a little chaos. I mean,
Okay, there's a difference between a little bit of chaos, like using a filter of love on someone, and bringing the personification of chaos back into the physical world, okay? You're really underselling your point. I'm just saying.
does not every being that exists deserve to live as a whole being, not stripped of part of who they are?
Not if you're going to use that to wipe out a lot of the world.
I'm
No
not.
offense, chaos is great. I'm not gonna deny that. chaos is great in little amounts.
I,
But when there's so much of it, it just gets boring after a while.
I never said that I was gonna wipe out the world.
No, but you're gonna change it beyond recognition.
I'm going to make it better. Like we've always planned. It's the world now is just there isn't enough chaos out there. And
That's why I'm here, thank you.
exactly, but think of how much more you could do with my help in a more direct fashion.
I mean, you are helping. You gave me magic,
I did.
and I appreciate it, and I'm using it to
And
fuck people up, prank people, you know, the whole nine.
yeah, exactly. I've done a lot for you, and you won't just do this little thing for me. You won't bring me back the part of me.
Is it a little thing, though? Is it a little thing, though?
It certainly seems like a small item.
It seems like a small item, but have you read Lord of the Rings?
What?
The whole point of that. Sorry.
I had this really weird dream one night called Lord of the Rings.
Look, the smallest objects can be some of the most powerful things in creation. So, you saying that it's a little thing seems a bit manipulative. In, like, the best of ways, but still manipulative, you know.
So you're not going to bring it to me?
It's not that I'm not going to bring it to you, it's that I'm going to put it to better use. Think of it like that. I'm still being your little chaos gremlin, but I'm not going to use it to fuck up the balance of the world, which, according to literally everyone that I've talked to about it, is a bad thing.
I see. And you don't hear anything else. The vision just dissolves to nothingness.
Cool,
And
glad we worked this out.
I think that is where we will end it for today. This type is apparently, yeah.
I got so many channel points.
Yeah, I'll be right back, guys. Alrighty, so I think it's just you and Hiram, but we're going to go raid people because we do that. Who are we gonna raid? Who are we gonna raid? Actually, I gotta open Twitch first. Come on. Oh, wait. Who are we gonna raid? Let's go raid CB. Playing Dead by Daylight. I've been having a rough time. Why not? Thanks for hanging out.